This excerpt has been taken from an article that appeared in the magazine Newsweek International. The article talks about climate change and how we need to act upon it urgently to save our planet. Let's read and study 10 vocabulary words from this excerpt. Let's begin. According to climate scientists, although they vary in their appraisal of how long this could take, there is no doubt that the trajectory we are on could lead to social upheaval, the likes of which we have never seen in the modern era. Appraisal, trajectory, upheaval. Appraisal. An appraisal is an act of assessing or examining something or someone. For instance, you must have heard of performance appraisals at workplaces. In these appraisal meetings, the employer assesses or examines the work performances of employees to decide their pay increases or bonuses. So appraisal simply means assessment or evaluation of something. Trajectory is the curved path that an object follows after it is thrown or shot into the air. Here it simply means the path that humans are following. Upheaval. It means a violent or a sudden change, especially one that can cause a great disturbance or disorder in a society. Now that we've understood the meanings, let's read the sentence one more time. According to climate scientists, although they vary in their evaluation of how long this could take, there is no doubt that the path we are on could lead to such great social disorder or disturbance, the likes of which we have never seen in the modern era. Let's move on. Entire swaths of nations, even continents, could become uninhabitable due to heat. Swaths. Uninhabitable. Swath. A swath is a large area of land. However, it can also mean a large number of people or things. For instance, huge swaths of population or huge swaths of forest land. Here author is saying entire swaths of nations. Uninhabitable. If a place is uninhabitable, it means it's not suitable for living. In the previous sentence, the author was saying how human actions could lead to social upheaval. In its continuation, she is saying large areas of land could become unfit for living due to climatic changes. Let's read further. Such a predicament would create massive food shortages and the implosion of entire economic systems. Predicament, massive, implosion. Predicament means a difficult, dangerous, or awkward situation. For instance, if you haven't studied hard and your exam is knocking at your door, you clearly are in a predicament. Massive. Massive means something very large or huge, such as a massive explosion or a massive fraud. Implosion. Implosion means a sudden failure or collapse of a system. Here the author is saying a difficult situation like this would create massive or huge food shortages and the implosion or failure or collapse of entire economic systems. Let's move on. That in turn would create hundreds of millions of climate refugees, a number vastly beyond anything our systems would be able to absorb. Climate refugees, vastly. Climate refugees are people who have been forced to leave their areas or countries due to sudden or gradual climate changes, such as heavy flooding or long-term droughts. Vastly. Vastly means to a very great extent or a degree, or in simple terms, it means very much or hugely, such as India's COVID data is vastly undercounted. So here the author is saying that these climatic changes would create hundreds of millions of climate refugees, a number very much or hugely beyond anything our systems would be able to absorb. So that was our excerpt. I hope this video added new words to your vocabulary. Yuno Learning offers highly personalized live classes at affordable prices. Be sure to check out our website www.yunolearning.com.